Well, hello, FSG. How are you today?
Hey, Ogs, how's it going?
I'm doing well. Doing well, thank you. We're a couple of months further down the track than last time we were on the farm.
That's right. Yeah, it's been quiet. We got everything done so efficiently that there was not much going on. So we've come back a couple of months later.
So soybeans are ready to harvest, which is nice because that's the last ingredient we need to finally get some fish food made. So that's one task for today. And the other is I think the crops we've planted need a little bit of nitrogen. So we thought we'd pull out that nice self-propelled sprayer and get some nitrogen on the fields.
Yep, they just need a little top off to maximise that yield potential, which is good. And we've also built a little storage shed down by the mills, haven't we? So we can kind of pull stuff away from the productions and just store it when we need, and then take it off when we need it.
That's right. So, I guess that's the main things, isn't it? Get the soybeans into the fish food factory.
Yeah.
And, get these crops looking good. So, what do you feel like doing?
I am totally flexible. I know you like that sprayer, so I don't mind jumping in the combine if you want and getting the soybeans off. And by the time we've both done that, we can then start shuffling some produce around and see if we can start to make some fish food.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds good. We've got the telehandler too we can run down because there's the forklift down there too. But maybe telehandler down there just to get things done a little bit quicker too.
Yeah, all right. Sounds good.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, I'll fish the sprayer out. I'll find some nitrogen and get that sorted out. And actually, I'll bring the trailer over for you too first, so you don't have to double up.
Thank you.
Perfect. All right, let's get to it.
All right, catch you in a bit. Cheers. Morning, everyone. Yep, we're back. A little bit colder, a little bit fresher. November in Scotland. Although, that said, there's 16 degrees up there. There's absolutely no way Scotland in November is 16 degrees. But we are where we are. Let us head up to the field now. Let's get this header off. And let's get into this field and get some harvesting done. Now, of course, the gates are wide enough to get in, but you can't actually get the header in. Too wide to get the header through the double gates, so I'm going to have to drive in, squash some of these crops, just to get the header attached, which is a little bit frustrating, but I guess it is what it is, isn't it? Let's open those gates. There we go. And we'll try and be as careful as we can be to not squash too much of this crop. And there we go. Hooking things up, we have kind of made a bit of a mess here. But in the grand scheme of things, it probably isn't that much. Let's just get fired up. And let's get round here and get this done. Like Arg said, this is the last kind of constituent part that we need for making our fish food. So once we've got this in, obviously we've got to take it down to the mill to be produced, but other than that, and it takes, I think there's quite a long lead time on fish food. Obviously when you've got produce in there and it's working away, it's good, but that initial bit of generating the food takes a bit of time, so I don't think we'll see any until the following month, but we'll see when we get everything in there. But it feels like we're making progress, which is nice. Once the fish start moving, it's going to be really interesting. I mean, even in terms of the flour and oil we've made already, it's quite lucrative. I think we've got about 20,000 pounds worth of flour and about 13,000 pounds worth of canola, which is fantastic. Definitely more than we would have made if we just sold the crop, so from that perspective I'm excited. But we'll crack on here now. We'll try and get this done as soon as possible, and we'll come back for another little chat. quick update as we struggle up this hill. We're really on the limit of power for this combine, but we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We've got one load in the trailer already. We're 70% full just now, so we're going to just grab this little row of shame from the headland, and we'll batter down. We'll get another load unloaded, and I think we'll be done in the next few minutes here. Args has just finished the spraying as well. I can't see him yet, but he was heading back to the yard, so he's got all his chores done. So by the time, hopefully, I'm finished here, we can just go and start to shift some of that produce around and get started making our fish food. Turn the DPS back on, and away we go. So, yeah, we'll come back when we're done here.
Args at FSG.
Go ahead, Args.
You reckon you'll get this whole field into one trailer load?
Let me just pull up the hood actually, because another 30%. Yeah, I think the rest of that will go in here.
Okay.
We'll soon find out. You know what's going to happen.
We're going to have like 1,000 litres.
Yeah.
That's right. It's a good problem to have.
Comes with the territory, right?
Absolutely. Definitely right about that combine struggling up the hills.
Yeah, it's a bit slow, isn't it? It's a bit slow. Yeah, no, I might no. I'm going to say no. I think we'll struggle, but let's see.
Okay.
Could go one of two ways.
All right, let's find out.
Right, here we go. Last strip. We've got 27%, so just over 2,500 litres. Which should go in Args' trailer. I know we talked about it before. So let's see. Let's see. So we'll get to the bottom here. We'll unload. And then there we go. We can actually start making fish food, which is quite exciting. There we go. I'm going to stop there. Argsy, run underneath. Get those last little bits in. Will it all go in? This is all going to be touch and go. We did talk about this, so let's see what happens. 96 litres left. 96 litres left in the tank.
96 litres.
1%.
Dump it on the ground.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I knew it was going to get close. Oh, that's funny. Alright, well I'm going to run this down to the factory.
Good stuff. I'll see you back in a bit.
Sounds good, buddy.
There we go. It's hilarious how often that happens. It really is. Right, let's power this down. Let's get it on the trailer and let's get it put back in the shed for another year. I might wash it this time, because we don't need this for a little while now. Right, here we go. Let's get this all washed and ready to put in the shed. Shouldn't take us too long, and then hopefully by that time Args is back. Right, there we go. Combine in the shed. Get it nicely lined up. Put it forward a little bit so it's not in the way of the telehandler. That is that sorted. Till next summer. Right. Go and find out what Args is up to. Right, let's get the telehandler out. I think Args is on his way back now, so I think we've obviously got the forklift down at the productions, but if we've got this as well, that means we can both be loading stuff. Because some of the flour and some of the oil is going to go directly to the fish food factory, and some will drop into storage. So between us, we'll make a plan. Here he comes. Hey mate, all done?
Yep, all those soybeans down. I got a little bit lost on my way back. Took a bit of a tiki tour and went the long way.
Did you? Just enjoying the scenery.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful place to look around.
So, shall we start moving some of this produce around? We can run stuff down to the fish food factory, but also we could. I think we need to get it out of the output bays in the productions as well, don't we?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think grab some out and put it in that shed you've put up, and like you say, get some down so we can get some fish food being made now that the soybeans are there.
Cool. Right, let's do that then.
Okay, you're going to run the telehandler down. Do you want me to grab the little truck and bring it down?
Yeah, bring that over and we can start hauling stuff straight away.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Alright, I'll meet you down there.
Nice one, mate. Yep. Let's whip this down. One of us can start loading and one of us can start taking stuff directly down to the fish food factory. So we will see you when we get there. Right, here we go. This is probably the bigger of the two in terms of manoeuvrability, although it is four-wheel steer, so I don't think I'm going to struggle too much. It's quite tight though, isn't it? Like I say, I can be maybe a little less accurate, because if I'm the guy that's dropping them into the anywhere object storage, we don't have to be as efficient, we just need to get them moved. So let me give that a go. There we go, I think. Yeah, there's arcs in the truck as well. So I'll let Args load the truck and I'll just keep trucking along with this. Just get 2 pallets. If you get it accurate, you can get 2 pallets. We'll just wing it a bit, shall we? Last few, here we go. It was respawning then, time after time after time, and I was like, I don't think we're ever going to get to the end of these, but we have, and it just shows you how much you can produce, which is great for us when we know how much we've got in the way of crops coming as well. So exciting for next year, but for now, let's get these last 3 in. Have I got all 3 of them there? Have I got all 3 of them? I have just. That's sitting right on the edge of the fork. We have done it. Happy days. Right, we can actually start making some fish food. I think we're going to need a bigger truck going forward as well. If this turns into a commercial venture, we are definitely going to need a bigger truck. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Geez, Arks, I never thought they would stop spawning as I took them away.
Yeah, I didn't realise we had so much in there. There's 37,000 litres. That's nice.
Have you seen how much it's worth? Even now.
No, I haven't.
At peak price.
No. Pretty penny, is it?
32. That's worth 32,000.
Crikey.
And the
Not
canola
bad.
oil on its own is worth 11 and nearly 12,000.
Well, these fish better be worth it then, hadn't they?
Exactly. But they're super lucrative, right? You think of the crops we've just planted. There's going to be a lot of flour out of that.
Yeah, we've still got some more wheat in the shed we can bring down at some
That's
stage
right,
too.
tons. Yeah. So.
Yeah, we talked about just keeping that in the shed and selling it as a crop, but I reckon flour could be the go.
Yeah, definitely. And I think the fact it was Cranky this week said in my comments, go and look at the recipes for flour, because that's interesting. The barley flour, 30 barley makes 22 flour. Oat flour is 1:1, 15 oats is 15 flour. But then wheat, 5 wheat makes 4 flour. So, interesting. I don't know if that kind of adjusts the...
Yeah, and someone
speed of
also pointed
production.
out to me the cycles as well. So barley's 480 times a month, whereas oats is 1,200 times a month. So
and look at
kind
wheat.
of evens out a
Look
little
at
bit.
wheat.
Yeah.
2,500.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, so good to
Oats
do
is
some
almost-
testing.
Yeah, oats might almost be the best because it's 1:1 oat to flour.
Yeah.
And has a decent cycles.
Yeah.
But is it a lower yielding crop? I think we figured that out too, isn't
it is about half the yield of wheat or barley, so...
Evens itself out in the end.
I think it does. It's probably pretty balanced, isn't it?
Yeah, right. Probably is. Right, do you want to jump in the truck and we'll go for a drive
let's
down
run
and
down
get this
together.
delivered?
Excellent.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll let you drive down. I've been there once already.
Alright. There we go, just relatch that, make sure it's safe. Sit comfortably, Args?
I'm good. Good to go. I've got my seatbelt on too.
A wise decision.
Oh, this is quite a milestone for us. We'll finally be producing some fish food.
Indeed. And that is why you put your seatbelt on, Args.
She wasn't looking out that window.
Pulling out in front of the Range Rover. It's your massive head, I couldn't see. That's my excuse.
Yeah, right. Fair enough. Let's stick with it. Stay on your side of the road as well. Thank you.
Yeah, not bad to get to this point where we're making fish food, what, 3 episodes in?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's very handy. Very good to have.
The fish empire will be massive before we know it, although we do need some capital if we're going to do some offshore stuff. They ain't cheap to buy, so maybe a couple of seasons of churning through crops and selling flour and oil. Whoa, okay, that is I forget how high the load is at the back.
Once again, while I'm wearing a seatbelt.
Hey, I held it well though.
You did do well, but no, you're right. The capital we're going to need for this is not cheap, particularly like you say, to venture offshore and get into the really lucrative stuff.
But I wonder if there's some merit in even just selling the young fish to start with. How much money they're going to make us, I wonder.
Yeah, I guess it's all learning. Things we'll find out.
Indeed. Well, that Project Motor Racing sign there. What sign have you got? You probably haven't got that.
Yeah, no, I do have a Project Motor
There's
Racing.
PMR one.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Say hello to your favourite graffiti.
It is Jeeps.
Jeeps oot.
Got to get it delivered. Whatever it takes.
Right, here we go. Now, I think the production on this is quite slow, isn't it?
Okay. I'll have a look. We haven't actually turned it on yet. Let's see. Fish food from canola oil is 72 cycles per month, and it takes 50 flour, 50 soybeans, and 12 canola oil to make 100 fish.
Okay. So
we'll activate that.
Probably need...
And we are set to storing.
We've only got 4,000 litres of flour. So I bet you flour's... I mean, when you look at how much... Oh no, we've got loads of flour.
Soybeans and canola oil will be our two limiting factors.
Yeah. There's a lot of soybeans in there, actually, to be fair.
Yeah, so the soybeans to flour, soybeans to canola oil is about 4 to 1, roughly, and we've got 6,000 litres of canola, so 4 times that is 24,000. So we'll run out of canola oil first.
I have to buy some more in the interim.
Indeed.
We'll see how far this food goes, though. Could keep us going for a while. You never know.
Yeah, might do. All right, mate. Well, there we go.
Cool. That was good.
Ticked off a milestone, which is fantastic.
Definitely feels like a milestone, doesn't it?
And we'll have to find some things to do over winter, I guess. Apart from feeding some baby fish.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we might have to expedite a few months.
Possibly. Might be the best way to do it.
Yeah. All right, mate.
All right. Oh, very good. Yeah, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your week.
Yeah, likewise. We'll catch up again. Getting close to Christmas now as well.
Indeed. Yeah, it is. We are in November. Almost December.
Yeah.
I've actually noticed some of the Halloween decorations around on some houses.
Yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it? It's quite cool. It'd be interesting to see what the weather does come winter as well. I mean,
yeah, it's
17 degrees in November in Scotland isn't really a thing. 17 degrees in the middle of summer's not really a thing, so should enjoy this warm weather while it's here.
It's also daylight too.
Yes, true. Yeah.
All right, I'll leave you to it, mate. Thank you. Have a good week. See you again soon.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye. Yeah, there we go, folks. Nice, as Arg said, little milestone there as we get some fish food into the fish factory. Hopefully we can get that out and get some baby fishies in the next episode. So we shall see. But for now, from me and from Args, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye for now.